Hi, you guys. It is Miss Coburn, and today we are going to try to answer the question, are viruses alive? So, we need to think about what actually makes something alive. And all living things have six characteristics. And if all of these six characteristics are shown in a virus, then it would be considered alive. The six characteristics are: they are made up of cells. They use and need energy. They adapt to their surroundings. They react to changes. They grow and develop. And they reproduce. So now we are going to see one by one these characteristics and what happens with viruses. So the first question is, are viruses made up of cells? We can see that the structure of a virus and that they are made of DNA and RNA and are surrounded by a lipid capsid. And sometimes they will have another layer called the envelope, which is supposed to protect the DNA or the RNA. So as we can see that they don't have any organelles, and some organelles are like the mitochondria, ribosomes, vacuoles, or any other structure related to cells. So no, viruses are not made up of cells. So what about energy? Do they need and use energy? The answer is yes. They use energy, but they are too small to produce their own energy. So they use the energy from the cell that they infect. And if they infect a cell, it is called a host cell. So what about adaptation? Do they adapt to their surroundings? The answer is yes. Viruses mutate. So for an example, you can think of like the flu virus. It's a virus that mutates very, very easily. That's the reason why every year we need to go get a new flu shot, a flu vaccine, because the vaccine from the previous year is not working anymore because the virus is different. So we could say, yes, viruses do adapt to their surroundings. Okay. Do viruses react to changes? No. Viruses do not react to a stimuli, and a stimuli is just a response to something. So viruses don't have the senses that living organisms have. So the answer to this question is no. So do viruses grow and develop? Nope. To grow means to increase the number of cells. So as viruses are not made up of cells, they don't grow. They just reproduce. But here is the tricky question. Do viruses reproduce? So as I stated before, viruses can reproduce, but they can't reproduce by themselves. It needs a host cell. A virus attaches to a host cell, and that is what allows the virus to reproduce and make copies of the virus. So a virus by itself cannot reproduce. So to sum up the question, that is a virus a living organism? And like, what are the characteristics of a living organism? So they are made up of cells. They use and need energy. They adapt to their surroundings. They react to changes, like in their environment. They grow and develop. And lastly, they reproduce. To be considered a living organism, you have to have all of the characteristics, not just some. So, we can conclude that viruses are not considered living organisms. Sorry, I just got cats. I hope that this video has helped you understand the reason why organisms are not living. And to end my short little video, here's one of my kitties I just got. And then, let's see. And then this is my other one. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you have any questions.